So first you're going to be sailing past the Midtown Manhattan area, and then after that it's Greenwich Village, and then the southern part of Manhattan Island, the financial district. Now the financial district, that's the area where the attack took place here on 9/11, 7 years ago. That's the ground zero area. We're going to pass that. And then we're going to be leaving the Hudson River behind us. We're going to sail out onto the upper New York Bay, Pacific, and hit by bombs, torpedoes, kamikaze planes, everything, always sent back to the action. She played a very important part in the history of our nation. And you see the tail of an airplane over there? That's the Concorde. Remember the Concorde used to fly the Atlantic Ocean at supersonic speeds? That plane is part of the Intrepid Museum. See Air and Space, yeah. They even have a guided missile submarine over there, which we can't see. It's on the far side. This is about as close as we're going to get to the Intrepid, folks. 900 feet long. Big ship. Yeah, they had the rededication today on Veterans Day, yeah. Appropriate day for that. And you see those boats, those small boats out there on the left and all the way back? These are all Coast Guard boats keeping ships away from the Intrepid. There's also a big, another naval ship over there behind the airplanes in. That's an amphibious assault ship. I don't know the name of that one, but it's a big ship as well. Also, folks, on your left side, see the Circle Line Pier? The building right behind it, that's the Chinese mission. Not our best view, though. You're going to get better views of it later. Yeah, you'll see it all lit up at night, too. And on your left side, there are two brown buildings over here right at the water's edge. And they're joined on top, see that? And you can see the same kind of buildings on the right side. This is New Jersey on our right, over 100 years ago. This is Liberty State Park in Jersey City. They use that building for concerts, art shows, craft fairs, things like that. And folks, you're leaving the Hudson River behind you right now. You're going out onto the bay, the upper New York Bay. In approximately 10 minutes from now, you're going to be sailing past the Statue of Liberty, about 10 minutes from now. Now listen carefully, folks. When we get out to the Statue of Liberty, everybody will have a good view of it. And it doesn't make any difference what side of the boat you're sitting on. You're going to see the statue from behind it is the Atlantic Ocean. On the right side of it, if you can see the land on the right, that's Staten Island, the borough of Staten Island. The left side of it is the borough of Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn over there.
What's that?
Now we're going to talk more about those areas later. Right now, let's go to our right side. There's an island coming into view on our right. It has a lot to do with Europe. I was kidding around about going to Europe. This is Ellis Island on your right. And Ellis Island is the old immigration center. It was the very first stop in America for 16 million immigrants. 16 million. 1 out of every 3 Americans can trace their roots through Ellis Island. A lot of people. And you know something else? All the immigration took place in that one building there. That big one with those minarets. That's called the Great Hall. And they would have the papers checked there. They'd be given physical exams, vaccinated. Then they go to Manhattan. Now they closed Ellis Island down in 1954. It was closed. They reopened it in 1986. They opened it up to the public. It's part of a national park. You can visit Ellis Island. You can see what the immigrants saw. If you'd like to go out there, they run a ferry boat every day of the year. Sails from Battery Park to southern end of Manhattan every day. You know what else they have? They have a website now. Yeah, if you think there might have been somebody way back in your past process here, but you're not sure about it, you want to find out for certain, just go into their website, punch the person's name in, and they'll tell you right away if they were processed here. And if they were, then they give you a complete history of Liberty. You take a ferry boat from Battery Park every day of the year, from 9 until 5 or 10 until 5. Now there's our first look. You know something? When the attack took place on 9/11,